serious traders who pay us. So a lot of things are happening in the market. There's a breaking news now, a breaking news that EIA approved 400 million barrel supply of oil. So oil is technically of different shape. Let me show you. I hope those who have joined can hear me. So many things are happening now in the oil. I'm just laughing because it will be. I think the way I'm reacting may be the way other market participants are also reacting because Iran is saying that the market may get up to $200 per barrel. Well, like they're not going to surrender. Probably they angry. EIA just approved 400 million barrel into the market. Remember, the market has started keep showing sign of bullish and sign of bearish at the same time. That's why it goes like this. So please join us now. Let's discuss because we are gonna have a 30 minutes teaching. We have a 30 minutes teaching on oil. Then we have a live trading. Please make sure you are qualified to be here. If you're not qualified to be here, I will remove you. This is not a free Zoom. It is a paid Zoom meeting for people who are seriously trading with us or learning with us. So just make sure if you're here, you know that we have all the names. I have all the names here. So once your name is not on the list, it may discover that you have been totally out. I don't do free thing all the time. Mostly Mondays, we used to do free training on Monday, but every other one, not everything I would do is free. So then how can I do this? How can I be doing everything free? So does it make sense for you to be joining me free? For me, it doesn't make sense. Make sure if you are here, you are qualified to be here. Otherwise, I'll remove you. I can't be giving you insight or what is again for you and your girlfriend and your family member for free. Because you're definitely gonna spend the money on your family. You're assuming the money work, assuming you're able to make profit. You're gonna spend it with your friends. Go and drink. So make sure if you're on our. So I want to hear from those who are already here with me. Let's just use the list of people who are supposed to teach trading. So how you guys doing? Are you in the office? So did you see what I'm sharing with you? Okay, let me share another one with you from the Bloomberg. This is from Bloomberg. Yeah. So make sure you join us if you are supposed to be um on our Zoom. Make sure you join us, please. Yeah. So I'm leaving this place now. So guys, good afternoon or good morning, anywhere you're connected from. So it's morning time in the United States as I speak. That should be basically 10 a.m. the New York time as I speak. Yeah, I should be correct. That should be around 10 a.m. the New York time as I speak. Yeah. So
The time has changed. I think it's 11 now.
oh, okay, that should be 11 a.m. Yeah, the New York time. That means you have added additional plus one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have daylight saving now.
Okay, perfect. So, something is happening in the market. The EIA just approved additional 400 million barrel supply. That was what they were also trying to propose, I think, on Monday. And this is the current situation of the market as I speak. Yeah, it's crashing. So we, the one of the things I want to let you know about the psychology of this is that the government want to bring the price down. The power players, remember, the power players want to bring the price down. So they approved 300 million barrel now. So as we are going to trade in the next 30 minutes, we expected to cash out at least. I'm expecting it to drop about 500 pips, which will give us, if we are using $10 per movement, to give us about $5,000. I think so. Like now, yeah. If you're trading with $10 has 500. Yeah, that will be $5,000 we're gonna get. But if we are trading with $50, that's 500. That would be about $25,000. Then if we are trading with $1 times 500, yes. So if you utilize it on Brent and WTI, then you will multiply. So $10 movement times 500 give us $5,000 profit. So it's gonna be a life trading now. And at the same time, I think I'm cashing out here. Yeah, Kia is gaining. Is gaining. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the psychology behind this is that the power players want to bring the price down by all means. They don't want to be disgraced by like going into, as they are already in war with Iran. They don't want the other part of the world to start feeling it, because other part of the world will start blaming the United States because when they are in economic crisis that did not even concern them. People don't like to joke with their stomach. Do you understand? They don't like to joke their stomach. People don't want to go into broke and being, and being like something that previously didn't concern them. They now start suffering, and especially this is our century that we are not used to war. Yeah, so we don't really understand the what the implication is to us. I'm actually expecting more people to join us because I don't know. We have quite a number of people who registered for our training this month. I don't know why they are not joining our classes, to be honest. Maybe is it like we have to change our training time? I don't know why they're not joining, but they have to join. So now at the same time, I just want to laugh again. We have EIA report coming out in the next 30 minutes. So guys, do you think this will have any impact?
Okay. For me, for me, what I read online about some crude oil future analysts,
Mm-hmm.
they said it depends on how how much they will be releasing every day. But they gave an example of Russia. They were releasing now 100,000 every day compared
Mm-hmm.
to compared to the 20 million barrels that goes through every day, that goes through that Hormuz. So
Mm-hmm.
now 100,000 compared to 20 million, it's not even close. So now traders are like, well, let's wait for what these people we say they want to release every day. Because if they decide to be releasing 1 million every day, that means the price will go up regardless. That's what they are saying. So maybe if they decide to be releasing 8 million or 10 million, it might have a
Mm-hmm.
little impact, which is a good impact. So I think, what they are saying that traders are just waiting to see what they say. Okay, we'll be releasing 10 million, or we'll be releasing 5 million every day, or whatever they want to release.
No, the truth is that this release is not gonna make the oil price to be low. You just to
Right,
stabilize it. It's to stabilize it.
right,
Because I've already done some research about it, about what happened in the past in 2022 when there was more something like this that they released this thing. They want to
right,
make sure that no matter the escalation, there will be a little bit of control so that it will not be act of control. And it's
right.
also one of the reasons why they have those reserves. In case of situation like this, how would they hedge it? Yes.
Mm,
So there may be a little bit of sharp drop, but they don't want it where it will be out of control. Yeah, because it definitely once it's out of control, it will cause more crisis to other people, and it will also cause them crisis. In fact, you see that EIA, I don't know what happened with that time management is the problem. This report came earlier than expected. So they change it and release it by 2:30. So they just released an increase of 3.8 million barrels supplied immediately.
Yeah, 3.8 million. I saw that.
Yeah, they just said the price. So there are more supply, and the API, the API reported minus 1.7 million barrel last night. But the EIA report is more powerful. Is there anyone here who doesn't understand API and EIA release? Those of you that are learning. So now,
So you think we should sell?
yeah, I already have some sell position, but I will still want to buy more. Let me show you the area of my sell. Okay, yeah, my sell is just within this price. It's just within 86. But my exit point is within this point. My exit point is around this point. So and
Oh, okay.
this my exit point will be my selling point. Sorry, my buying point. Yeah, this area will most likely be my buying point because I'll be
Yeah,
trading
once you
with.
exit, you buy, right?
Yeah, I'll be trading within this area. It has not been going well when I want to buy. If I want to buy, it all I've bought about 2 times this area and it didn't go well as expected. So, but if maybe let me say unlucky or luckily the market move again to 92, then it will create another sell point for me. Do you understand? So I'm already holding a sell
Yes.
around 86, and some of them is already on positive. I may share the screen with you if I'm given a okay, if they give me access to share it, I could share this screen with you now. And the 3.48 million barrel was just released now. Do you think this is gonna affect the price of oil to go more down? And do you think the 400 million will also affect the price of oil like that? So now, what I'm gonna do is this. I did some research analysis using ChatGPT as quick as possible to give us some insight of what is gonna happen. So
Right.
I was trying to get some facts easily. In fact the question I asked was to give me what was it? How do I if the oil reserve is supplied, that was before the EIA released this reserve now.
Mm-hmm.
How down do you think the price of oil could fall to? So it gave me typical reaction of 2022 coordinated reserve that was released by EIA. So now what was released then was 240 million barrel. And the oil price dropped from $120 per barrel to 95 to $100 per barrel. That was about 15 to 27, 25, 20% drop, like correlation to balance the price movement. So now he's now talking about the possible scenario of what might happen using that. Like if they're releasing about 30 to 40 million, it will drop between 3 to 7 dollars. If they're releasing about 100 million, that means the price may drop to $8 to $15. Then if they're releasing
Mm.
about 200 million, the price may drop $15 to $25 drop. So example, so now why the fall may be limited now? He said right now several bullish factors exist. Just take note because for the fact that it's happening, for the fact that it is happening because of the bullish factor in the market.
Right.
That's even why they're releasing it. And it's not that they don't like bullish market or they want the price of oil to rise, but they don't want it to go out of control. Like Chevron wants $70 oil price. You know, they do the data analysis, they know that $70 oil price will be okay for them to manage their finance and everything. Do you understand? Big countries now, a lot of countries would like to say big, like Russia won't mind if oil price get to $200 per barrel. They will be happy so that they can sell off their this and pay all their debt, make more money, become more powerful financially. You don't understand. But on other larger scale of global finance, because other people, energy is tied to almost everything we are doing. They don't want it to go that high so that they won't get it very much higher.
Mm.
Then, but there's another insight I got. So they say, what is the total volume of reserve we have globally? I did that research. Total volume of reserve we have globally. The total volume of reserve. Do you know that I've not gotten this type of deep research, whatever, since I started trading crude oil. So total volume of reserve we have globally is 1.8 billion. Are you aware?
Yeah, yes. I was aware of that because I saw it on the CBS News.
Okay,
the
so we,
business news.
we have total volume of reserve 1.8 billion barrel of oil, and now they're releasing 400 million. So look at this breakdown. It said that now it said that okay. Let me keep canceling this thing because it is stopping my view. So now these are the breakdown. The ones China is holding, like China is holding about 3 to 400 billion barrel. Japan is holding to 500 million. India is holding 400 million. We Nigerians don't have any oil in reserve, or we sell everything.
And we are not in the G7.
Oh, okay, okay. So how long this reserve can supply the world? That and that. Now let's say they're releasing 100 million barrel per day. That would be how many days? 18 days. So if the war lasts for 50 days, uncle,
Then the market will crash to 1,000.
I mean, we'll go up or crash.
No, it will go up. It will skyrocket to
Yeah,
$1,000.
yeah. So I'm just giving you guys insight because of learning how to
Yeah.
trade will limit you from will eliminate you speculating. Look as if you are gambling. That's why people gamble because they don't do research. So knowing all this is will help you. So now that means the whole world has 1.8 billion reserve, and they have released 400 million. How many is remaining now? That will be maybe 1.4 billion, right? No, 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 no,
Yes.
oh, no, more, because this is
More.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There is still more, but now if they are going to be releasing, let's say that means 400 million barrel will be for use of 4 days.
Right.
Yeah, to stabilize it for 4 days. So do you think that's why I told you here that if we experience a sharp drop, I'll most likely want to buy again within this area because the world economists they will calculate all these things, try to know what are we having. You say you're telling me you are giving me 400 million. How many days will it last? And are you ending the war now?
Right. That is the problem. That's a big
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
because Iran just strike. You saw the strike. They strike 3 tankers.
Yeah, yeah. No, they have made it clear that no oil should pass the
No oil
place.
should pass. Yes.
Yeah,
So they are ready. They are ready
yeah.
to the
Mm,
dawn.
yeah. So if you are giving me 400 million, how many days is it to recover from what I have lost? Like then if I release all of them, how will I get refueled?
Right.
Somebody said just in President Trump said the war with Iran will end soon. Tell us
Yes. He
on
said that.
there is practical nothing left to target in Iran. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this is could be political. Yeah, but we just know now because of that there is bullish sentiment in the market, but the world leaders want to bring it down. Like we putting in the bearish sentiment. Of course, it has worked for them. It has crashed from 122 to 77, so it actually worked for them. They understand, but our case now is that will it keep going more than, or it will continuously going up. So these are the things we need to pay attention to. Now, the inventory report is released. It is technically sell. So ideally, I may not necessarily support we buying. Yeah, I will not necessarily support us buying because the power that be want to crash the price. And if they want to crash the price, can do everything possible to crash it, including like bribing the people that vote for buy and vote for sell to crash the price on exchange. Yes, like a market makers decide the price of oil. The people that's in charge of fixing the price of all these things.
Right.
Yeah. So if they said no matter no way, no way, we don't think we shouldn't be out of our control. Yeah, we don't want to lose control of world economy where we cannot control the economy. Let's do something. So I will say on this note, we will most likely, if we have to follow a particular position. Yeah, the power that be will lower the price. Yeah. So we most likely want to follow which one are we going to follow? The power that be that controls the market, telling you what to buy and what not to buy, or follow the market sentiment based on the war. So which one?
I think the power will lower the price a little bit.
Okay. So if power is gonna lower the price with this limit, so I will suggest this area to be our ideal SL. This area should be our IDSL. Now, should be 89, should be our IDSL. On a strong money management system, those of us controlling big fund on a long-term project, 92 should be our SL on the selling part, because here was the gap. And remember, what analyst said that with the set of hormones is blocked, oil may go to $92 per barrel. And if oil is trading between $92 per barrel, it will not be a problem to the world. I mean, it won't be so much problem. Yeah, it will be much problem when it's above that. Like, yeah, most likely. Yeah. So now, that's my own suggestion. What do you guys think?
Well, for me, I think it's a good suggestion. And secondly, the we don't. Do you know, because Japan said they will release, they will start releasing. I think I saw on the 13th of March or on the 19th, something like that. So, do you think before they start releasing, the price will go up?
No, see, price happens before releasing of anything. No.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it works. People act fast. People who trade on it as an investment act fast. Like now, only ordinary tweet, somebody with tweet can make the price to rise or fall, even though that never happened. So, like now, OPEC may say we will cut production June this year.
Right.
Remember, they say we will. It's not that they have
They
cut
haven't
it.
done it.
Before you
Yes.
know what's happening, the price will go up. Because investors want to invest fast and make more money if that didn't happen. Yeah, so when
Right.
they say now we have approved it, yeah, people will not start like maybe buying it, or people that have already bought will not click on sell. Because of if 100 million barrels is available,
Yeah.
what is the total demand now? Is this demand we have now, is it most likely going to finish it? Okay, let's just ask the question immediately now.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Yeah. So they want to control the price and regulate it. It won't be more than, it won't go up more than maybe around 80 or maybe close to 90. Then it will fall back. Uh, so maybe around
Yes,
that 70, 76. Like,
yes.
if you check that 70 something area, there is a strong support around that area. So that might be preventing it from falling further. So
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah. So for a short period, and we don't know the negotiation that has gone behind that made this release to be possible. It could be that, okay, fine, if you guys cooperate with me, I'm going to remove the tariff, all of that. So,
Yeah. There
so
might be, yeah, it's possible. There might be
yeah,
some because of those people that reserve it also want to sell at a higher price and make more money.
yeah. So it's going to be like a ping pong. It will go up a
Mm-hmm.
short period and it fall down for a short period, you know. So, like you said, if there is a tweet also, like the war will end very soon. I don't have anything to destroy again.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that will make it to fall. So, and I think those tweets are intentional, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, they are intentional
if they
to
want,
follow
yeah, they
what
are
just
just
happened today.
intentional
Yes,
to make
yes, I
sure
think
that,
so.
yeah, you know,
I think so
so
too.
So
everything are politics.
you think that Donald Trump could be on pressure to stabilize the
Right.
world, or not to put the world
Yeah,
economy into problem while going into this
yes,
war?
yes,
Because he
yes.
made mention of
Is it?
one thing. He said he's talking one thing entirely. Israel is talking another thing entirely. He wants to end
Mm-hmm.
the war, but Israel want to fight to death. So so
Yeah, they are having that divergence. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So now, total supply, total demand for oil before this war was 100 was between 104 to 105 million per day. Now, and you're supplying 400 million. That means this may even increase demand to buy it more because of they don't know what these people is up to. Remember, in the law of demand and supply, if there are more demand and there are more supply, the market may still go up.
right.
Mm. If there are more demand and there are more supply, the price of the market can go up. Because people want it, so people are supplying it, so people are buying it. So when you supply, you add price because you know that one won't be enough. Because total demand is 104 million, but that's the forecast for this 2026. And I'm sure demand must have increased because China said they will halt the exportation. And Russia said that they will not sell now. Let them hold on.
Yeah, they want to put a sanction on Russia again. That might increase the price again.
Yeah, it's most likely. So now, this is become like a very critical analysis, which we may not say clearly. This is where we want to go in the market. So we have to be able to be on a safer side where we will buy mostly extremely low and sell extremely high. Yeah, that will be the thing. And now each of our trade, because of the volatility, we have to have a target profit on all of them. That's my own suggestion.
Yeah, I think it's a good suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to have it because of the whole thing now. We're not getting it directly because demand may take over all the supply you're talking about. Yeah. Now 105 million barrel, strategic reserve is 1.8 million. So it will take about 17 to 18 days for the world to demand more of oil. Yeah. Yeah, so that goes back to this chart analysis. Yeah, so look at it now. Even at that, the market has hit 87. It has hit 87. So this area should be SL. Remember, this is just fluctuation. You may just close your eyes only for you to see that the market will just like uh come down. So if you sell because of the release of 400 million, you're not wrong. So it's not a wrong trade. Then if you keep buying because of fear that that thing will not have impact in the market, you're not also wrong. But let us just be. But do you know that on the technical analysis, this point is like a pivot point area. It's a center point area.
Yes, it looks so.
Yeah. So you have to move out of that place a bit so that it can have a very maybe more better place to enter, or you just hold on your thread to see what's gonna happen. Yeah, most likely the market um will give you profit if you are selling. Ideally, it's supposed to be a sell market.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a sell market. I think all this fluctuation is just to. I think this is as a result of the Strait of Hormuz bombing and the intense
Yes.
bombing all
Yes.
over there.
Yeah, but what they want to achieve, they don't want to overlook the Strait of Hormuz and continue trading with other markets.
Right.
Because, yeah, obviously they know that nothing is happening there. But what of other people from the Gulf region? How would they fly their own oil? Because there's no a cargo that can fly those oil on air. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
one refinery I think just got hit today. Is it Berian oil facility? Yeah, it got hit, but nobody died. It was flashed today on Al Jazeera. Mm,
Mm.
yeah, it was flashed today. So no one died there. But what of them? Won't they be selling their own oil? So what's gonna happen?
Well, Saudi Arabia said they want to use the other route. They have a pipe. I think Saudi Arabia normally uh, ship. I don't know how many crude of oil they ship a lot. So, but they now using that pipe is like half of what they normally ship that passes through the Strait of Hormuz.
Hmm.
I think they want to start using that the back of the Persian Gulf. They have a pipeline that passes through that side to all the way to the west. So they want to start shipping from there, little by
Good.
little.
Good. So in summary, the price may not rise as we expected because of the world leaders are fighting to stabilize the price. So now this is unlike before. Last year's world leaders are fighting to bring the price up. Now they want to bring it down because they have a particular range that is suitable for them, both
Right.
for buyers and sellers. Yeah, and that range is between 60 to 70. Sometimes it's only few countries that did their budgeting around $80 per barrel. So within this area could be okay for them. Yes, the volatility is not strong in the market, but sell is most likely going to happen. Most likely, there are chances of sell happening in the market. So this analysis still remains very much valid. Now, let's check what the oil price people are talking because they used to give breaking news immediately this is come out. So see, say Iran drone hit Oman refinery. I saw it here now. It just flashed. Amoco as Asian buyer for dual Red Sea Hormuz supply plan. Now, this is EIA. Those of you that are new, I don't know if you are lost. Anywhere you are lost, just let us know. Don't just be watching me. If you are new, just call my attention because we are teaching at the same time we are trading. So EIA sees increase, not decrease in US inventory. Crude oil inventory in the United States increased by during the past week, March, according to data. So that means by next week we'll have more increase because of what is released. This 400 million now will be available for trade. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have more release. They say Iran drone strike Oman largest oil storage. Hi. This is 16 minutes ago. I saw it on Al Jazeera before this people have carried it. They said Iran drone struck oil storage facility in port of Salah on Wednesday, which is today, making the latest attack on Gulf energy infrastructure as the regional war expand into a full-scale confrontation over global oil supply. Yeah, this is this thing, the video. I saw it on Al Jazeera. You see, their oil facility was struck. Fuel storage tank. It's even fuel at the port were hit in the strike, according to Maritime Academy, though no merchant vessel in the sea were damaged. The attack is the newest incident. So you could see there's a lot of tension also happening, which is most likely will affect the market. But let us not be carried away with those tension and stick to a strategy that could work for us. And that strategy is strategy I'm giving you now. So let's hold on, put a stop loss between 300 pips. It's okay because of volatility is so high. There's some stupid thing happening in the market. Do you know that some market will swing again only because of stop loss is so close, it will cut and later you go that same direction.
Yes, of course.
So, and if you have a good amount of money, you can have enough equity. It will help so that you could give your trade a space to gain. But if you don't have enough equity, it will be cutting very quick. Then and it will be affecting you. So let me know if there's a question. For those of us joining us new, we use crude oil inventory to trade, and it's a report comes out every Wednesday, mostly Wednesdays by the EIA. It talks about supply and demand, supply ratio, which can trigger demand in the market. So when there are more supply, that means most likely the market will drop, and especially when there's consistently more supply. When there's a lesser supply, consistently the price most likely going to rise. So we used to get that report from EIA. Here, look at where we got it today. You see that today we have 3.8 million barrel available. So and we used to time it through forest factory because to give us the time. So today on come pretty very much low because when I check it today it was 330. I don't know why it changed to 230. To be honest, I don't know. I've not seen 230 before, but he came out 230, much earlier than before. And it came out to be 3.8 million barrel supply. They were expecting 2.8 million. But now, this is not the major thing impacting the market. What is impacting the market? The geopolitical tension in the system. And they were able to crash the price to this price it is now, which is $86 per barrel. And they have supply additional, they have approved the supply of additional 400 million barrel with the current price to make sure that even if you want to go up, it will not be going up as much as possible. Yeah. And do you think that there may be war within the Straits of Hormuz, to make sure that Iran will not have much control over it? So that before this 400 million be finished, let there be more open door for this. And again, since Iran have started targeting infrastructures, if they destroy all the tanks reservoir for all these Gulf countries, it will take them time to start rebuilding these things and to start drilling oil and selling. So what do you think?
Well, for me, I think if Iran keep on the striking, I mean, well, this is what this Iran said. Iran said that if the US and Israel stop striking them, they might stop blowing up infrastructures because they said we did not start the war. That was what they said. So if US, because I know US will not want to make peace with them because of power tussle and all of that. They will not want to. So I think this this 400 million barrel will just only for a short period, and I think the price will still very, very much go up.
So, do you know the strategy that works?
I'll say that again.
Do you know the strategy that works in the market?
I mean, to my own little understanding, I mean, I think you said demand and supply, right? And the war and the
No.
oh.
I mean, I didn't get it. Let me ask somebody again. Do you know, is there anyone that know any strategy that works or strategy that works in the market? Anyone?
I feel there is no direct market, all strategy works, but at different times. But one of the safest ones are the ones where you follow what the institutions are doing.
Okay,
Where you pay
somebody.
attention to.
Okay, and somebody say risk. The strategy that works in the market is this: if you're a buyer, remain a buyer. If you're a seller, remain a seller. So it can
Constant.
change within a. Sorry.
You mean constantly being a buyer or something
Yeah,
like that?
if a buyer remain a buyer, if a seller remain a seller, but you can change maybe within a given period of time, but not like where you buy and sell. Do you understand? Now look at this market now. Do you think buyers and sellers gained?
Both side gain.
So if you're a
Yeah, both
buyer,
sides gain.
so if you're a buyer, just look for anything that the area that most likely gonna rise. Get used to that price. If you're a seller, get used to the area that that you want to sell. So don't be able to capture all of them. For example, now you place a buy, there's a news of price dropping, fine. Just adjust your risk and allow it. Let that effect continue. Buyers are catching that. You look for the nearest beer parlor in your place if you like to drink and go and be drinking your beer and you do other things because it's not the right time for you to buy again. Until that effect leave the market, it's your turn, then you buy more.
I see.
Then if you're a seller, the market has gone up, fine. You can leave. Because those times you are selling more, or you may even probably have more sell position. You just leave the market, go and do something that keep you busy. Be looking at those areas that you like to sell. And once that thing hit, then you sell. Then you leave it. But don't be greedy about it. Don't chase the market. Let the market chase your position. A market can only chase a position when you respect yourself and maintain a position. It's like a girl. So if you stop chasing, the market will start chasing you. It's something a girl does. If you start chasing a girl, she starts chasing you back. You don't understand? So if you're a buyer, remain a buyer. If you're a seller, remain a seller. Don't buy and sell using those economic news and sentiment. It will disturb your strategy. You start speculating. Yeah, so that's why I say, let's say we are selling 90 could be an IDSL or 92. Those IDSL could also be a potential area for more sell. Even 100 can be a good sell area. 100 could be good sell area. I don't understand 100. It could be good selling area. Even 104 could be good selling area. Then when the market hits this area, you now say it's buying, you click a buy there. No, 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 no. So take position and allow it. Then on the buying note of this area now, you see this price I'm giving you now, yeah, potentially the area that you could be able to have a buy like this around 81, 70, even 73, assuming the market crash to this point again, then it should be another chances for buyers to hit the market. Yeah. That would be the strategy that works in the market. Let's say now you are selling and it's going up. If you close your sell, want to enter buy. No, for me, it doesn't work that way. So, for those of us that are selling, I told you we're expecting 500 pips. Maybe you can make it to 250 each on Brent and WTI. So, let me give you the estimated area of exits. I think market this week should be more profitable than last week. Okay, last week was more profitable, to be honest. We made a lot of money last week. At this point, estimated should be, let me check. Let's say we sell at 86. Oh, that means it's so close. That should be almost 83. That means it's very possible to hit 83. To come back to 83. Very, very possible. That 83 with 300 pips is very, very possible. 300 pips, 83. Yeah, to 300 pips. So then 500 pips will be here, will be all this area. But do you know that 77 is actually 1,000 pips. So this first sharp drop, we target first of all 83, maximum 85, which is around $82 per barrel. Yeah, yeah. That'll be what we should target. Then we could put stop loss at 90, which is about 250 or 270 pips stop loss from this price now at 90, and allow it. Then it will be okay for us. Is that okay? Any question? Sell the dip, right? Yeah, yeah. No, say high, yeah. Say high and buy deep. Yeah. You say very high and buy deep. Mm. Uh, that would be the best price for now. Yeah, this is WTI. Somebody asked you, yeah. So on the Brent crude, let me check the Brent crude. Brent crude will be similar. Okay, this is Brent crude is on weekly chart. Let me make it on daily. Oh, Brent crude, the stop loss on Brent crude should be around 94 here. Maybe, yeah, here like 300 pips is okay. But this market, the way I'm seeing Brent crude, technically, it look like bullish show. So technically, it looks like bullish, but just that fundamentally, technical chart now doesn't control the market again. You see these things you see here, you see this point you see here are strong, strong bullish trend. This 81 is a strong bullish zone. Even 85, strong bullish zone. Yeah, and the way I see this thing is also a strong bullish trend.
Yeah, those two count right there. Those are strong bullish.
They're
If it
strong
ends,
bullish.
yeah, if it ends like that.
Yeah, it's a strong bullish. That means if you do like that, it may even hit 96. It may even hit 96. They're all strong bullish zone. So make sure, but what we do, we follow what is on ground. We try to know if the 400 million barrel will affect the market to drop. That's exactly what we are trading. Apart from that, I will continuously buying. But I just want to know if that 400 million, well, because of since ordinary tweet that Donald Trump did, crash it back to this point. Do you understand? The G7 has said they are willing, then that means the market may still come down. Because you know that tweet crashed it down from this point, and the agreement that G7 want to meet to discuss 400 million, the market will not crash.
Right.
So these are the things. So the reason why we are selling or I have a sale is because of that reason. It's not the buyers are right in this market, sellers are right in the market because market goes up and down this year. So if you are very strategic, you won't be losing whether you are buying or you're selling. So let me know if you have another question. I think we are running off very quick as I speak. Let me check if there's any breaking news. Interior Secretary says oil reserve could be used to counter current price. Interior Minister say we have not. here is not a storage of energy, but we have got a transit problem. These are breaking news now. The Interior Secretary, what we have here is not a storage of energy, but a transit problem. Um, um, I want to see that order this in the other headline. European Commission President said EU considering capping gas price to curb surging energy costs. You see, now these politics where they have to give you a fixed price, whether it is in line with the current economic reality or not, they give you that fixed price. Like capping it, that regulated. So European Commission says emergency oil stock are full, and EU is ready to take. Emergency oil stock are full. How? Japan, France, and Australia say they will tap into oil reserve as part of EA plan. You see, they're talking about anything that could push the price down.
Oh no, emergency stock oil, this thing are full. It means I think they're talking about the Gulf, this thing that are doing their storage. I think Saudi Arabia, their stock is full, their storage is full. I think Iraq, their storage is full, and some other United Arab Emirates, they don't have anywhere to store anymore.
And they're not shipping.
They are not shipping, so they don't have anywhere to store anymore.
One Iran to stand to benefit from. This news is becoming very fast. EU return to Russia fossil fuel in current crisis would be a strategic blunder. Okay, because okay, I understand. So when the storage is full, that means the wall they have drilled, they cannot sell it out because of the place is blocked. They can't sell it.
Yes.
EU depends on fossil fuel. It's this is the kind of thing we hold over for blockers, and there's nothing you can do about it. You see these people? Yeah, average 20% of global oil. Okay, we have done that one. We have seen that one. Let me say, Brent European UK gas price increase after the report of Iran lying mines. So the benchmark European and their benchmark increased because of after the report they're laying mines instead of almost. What is mines? Is it like a bomb?
Yeah, land mines is a bomb. Yeah.
Oh, so that if anybody there touch that area, it will just explode.
Yeah, it will explode. The ship they were using to lay land mines, that was the ship Trump destroyed yesterday. It was 11 or 12. Some of them.
Destroy 11 ships on a straight attack.
Yeah, no, it destroyed the ships for placing those landmines. They use ship to put those landmines on the water. There's a vessel they use in laying them on the water. So Trump destroyed almost like I don't know, I think 11 or 12 in that strike yesterday.
Okay, I see. President threatened Tehran with military consequences if they put mines in the Strait of Hormuz. They're already facing these military consequences. All this headline is not even supposed to make sense. What I threatened them again? They're already used to it. International Energy Agency has resolved to release 400 million of emergency oil reserve. One. Okay. So the market is 50-50. For me, it's kind of 50-50, or I would say 50-40, or 60-40. Yeah, approximately 20%. Yeah, I just wanted to see that other headline news I was seeing now concerning this thing. Oh, not that. That was another one that was interested. I wanted to read it again. It's not this one. Let me get it clear. So the market is basically 50-60-40 in the sense that 40% chances of dropping and 60% chances of rising. But you know that in this business, it's easier for market to drop than to rise.
Right.
Yeah, it's very easy for the market to drop than rise. So the powers want it dropped or controlled. Why these people are looking for a way to cause issues so that it will keep rising. And when it rises, the whole world will feel it. Yeah, so that's the thing. So we that's making money from it, we just have to stick to our strategy. That's it. We just have to stick to our strategy. So let me check. We stick our strategy. Yeah, it's not rising yet, it's not falling yet. But anytime it keep hanging, people may just find a way to fall. And I remember that the global market is controlled by the West. It's more of political influence as well. It's controlled by the West. They can decide. Yeah, it's like gold. Those of us that trade on gold, you know that gold price is decided by the gold bill on UK. They're the one that decide the gold price. They can one day decide to bring the price down or low. Like fixed price there, they fix the price before the market will start going up. Yeah. Mm. So that's the thing. So technically now, what they are doing now is that they want to shift attention from oil passing through Strait of Hormuz because obviously it's blocked. So attention is not there again. No expectation there again. They are looking for alternative to make sure the oil price is still stabilized while the war continue until it ends. And what Jeto just said now, Saudi want to use alternative route to shift. So if they can be able to get up to 10% of oil from another alternative route instead of Strait of Hormuz, it will also help. The whole thing is to make sure that other people continue their economic activities, doing what they want to do for themselves, and we, this part of the world, will not also be affected by the war. Yeah, Brent Kruger. Okay, I'm no more seeing that thing again. I wanted to say this is oil and gas specialist that was saying. So uh, that's it. So this is going to be this is going to remain our analysis for now. If anything happen again, I will let you know. Further one, we have 6 minutes to go. Do you have a question again? This is a follow that are new to us. So if you have a question, please let me know. There's somebody I'm expecting him to ask questions. That person is Andrew. Andrew, you are new, but you're not asking questions. I assume that you have understood everything we are saying.
Well, I'm trying to catch up because I'm a marine. I work towards the oil and gas field.
I
So
hope
I'm
I
just
hope
trying to.
you're not passing through that set of hormones. They're not sending you there.
I'm more of like auditors for the sailors that save. So I rarely save. So
Okay.
by audit them, yes, I really save. So by audit them, I think the people that I work for are those insurance company that are refusing to approve vessels that pass that Strait of Hormuz because of it's going to be a
Mm.
big loss for them
Yeah.
if they sink there.
Anyone that has a beefing person in the office, now will be the best time to send him to Strait of
Send
Hormuz.
him to Hormuz.
Yeah. Can I assign his vessels to pass through there? Yeah. Okay, so let me know if you have a question that is thinking on your brain that you're not able to understand. So now let me know if I can answer you before I close.
I'm just following. I'm going through all the videos that you've sent so far.
Mm-hmm.
But you just get a full grasp of the supply and demand
Mm-hmm.
this thing in data. So I'm just following all the classes.
Okay. Yes. Basically, what controls oil is supply and demand. More. And it's also influenced by economic incident like maybe geopolitical tension and everything. It always affects supply and affect demand. Just like what happened now. Supply has been disrupted automatically. So it's a physical commodity with trade. So another thing you need to learn now is now knowing the area that you consider lower price and higher price.
Right.
Yeah, which is what we're talking about. Maybe it says this is like happen this way. On a short note, we can be buying at around 77, 81. It could be a place we could be buying. Then if we were selling, we could be selling around this area and this area. But we already know that supply has been disrupted and which could spike the price. And we have also known now that the United States or the world decision makers want to bring the price down. Because oil is a physical reality that if you want to trade oil, you need to be like confident with latest information. Do you understand? So even FS is like that, but just that because of FS look bogus. Like there are a lot of fundamentals you need to know. Some people prefer to gamble on it instead of understanding the realities about
Mhm.
it. Yeah, like for example, we are also continuously selling Euro USD, for example, because of this thing. People are not willing to let go. They're not willing to let go dollar bond. So dollar bond is still very strong in the sense that people have already started investing into dollar bond. And they're not even investing on gold bond. So you know that dollar bond controls the strength of dollar too. they're investing more in dollar bond to get to save their money, and it's more easy for them to liquidate as well. I don't know whether or not why gold is not being impacted like that. Gold is just static. They have just left it as if it's a North Korean man.
Kind of
So
ranging.
so they have left it, but it's just for you to understand. If you understand them, you don't need any indicator to draw green and red on your distance. Understand where the world is going. Either we get there first, or we follow them to the place. As we're going, then we are going. Yeah. So I think
Oh,
if you have another question, you could write anytime you're studying.
yeah.
Any question you have, you could write them down. You could send it to us, or you could send it to us as on WhatsApp. I think you're a paid student, right? If you're a paid student, you could be able to have a
Oh, yeah.
one-on-one. You could have a one-on-one discussion with us. That will be able to put you through.
All the questions throughout the video before setting up that one-on-one,
No,
so that I
no,
maximum.
no. It will blunt my brain. I like to break something down. So if you finish one or two, you set up a class.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, if you finish one or two, then set up a class. I like taking things one to so that we'll have details of everything. It's easier to explain when it's because of meeting could be for 45 minutes or maximum 1 hour. So it will not be enough to explain more. So that
Okay.
and each other is practical too. You can practicalize them and see how much you're making on them. Then
All right.
if you are a VIP client, then that's when you can come at any time, even in midnight. You can come at any time. Yeah, you could select any time, and we can be giving you some secret order deals that will benefit you more than regular traders.
All right.
I think this is exactly 1 hour now. We are currently in the office. I have another meeting. I have 1 hour meeting waiting for me now. Not now. In the next 45 minutes. Yeah, next 45
All
minutes.
right.
So let me prepare for it. So guys, let's stick to a strategy to see what this week gonna bring for us. Those of you that are copying our thread, I wish you guys good luck. Make sure you have a good account to copy those of thread. Then if you have up to 5K or 10K, you may most likely copy some of my thread like directly. Yeah. I wish you guys all the best as we continue to observe the world and making money from what is happening.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day and good morning, all of you.